Welcome back to BC. It's 8 degrees, but feels like 6. And man, was it wet yesterday. I found a leak in the van. Yeah, we had quite the storm yesterday afternoon. And then I remembered I'd been camping with my granddaughter a couple years ago, and we had a same kind of storm, and my back door leaked, and yeah, all my bedding got wet and the cushions, so it happened again. Oh, that's something we'll have to look at. Anyways, I think it's time to get up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and let's go see if Sarah's got coffee on. Well, I will say one thing for sure. Getting dressed in here is a little bit more difficult, but we will survive. Let's go for coffee. Look at this place, eh? So green, so wet, so beautiful. This reminds me of Vancouver Island. It's wet. And this little prairie dog, literally, he's from Saskatchewan. Not that he would remember, but he's gonna have a lot of forest to explore when we hit back west to the island. Holy rituals trying to get this moisture out. Every window. Here, this is what it looks like. All right, to give you an idea. Oh, that had some days. Anyways, we're almost got the windows cleaned. Hey bud, are you ready to travel? My bedroom is not all that clean, but you know what, I got room now on the floor, so just fine for the rest of the voyage. Close up the door, and we're gonna head out here. God, I love those guys. Sarah and Spence, thanks for putting up with me. I can't believe how long we've been friends for. It's been amazing. And to my subscribers, their little camera shot. I think you might have saw them in one of my videos. We're heading down the highway. We're heading towards Kamloops, British Columbia, and we're heading down Highway 5, and we just left the thriving metropolis of Little Fort, British Columbia. Enjoy the ride. I had to pull over and fix my camera holder that sticks to my windshield. We're in just outside of Barrier, British Columbia, home of one of the largest forest fires that devastated the area back in its day. And it's just like a moonscape with spikes. I mean, not even the river stopped the fire from jumping over to the other side. And Barrier is just on the other side of that mountain there. It's kind of cool. Let's bring back memories. I stopped here on my way west or east to Newfoundland, and we're at Monty Lake. It's a very desert lake here, so in the summers it gets very, very hot and very, very dry. And one thunderstorm can devastate huge amounts of timber, and stupid people do it too, but we won't get into that. Another huge forest fire here in the Okanagan of British Columbia. Yeah, the fire capital of Canada. Oh my God, this has gone so bad here. But dang, this thing has been performing like a champ. And the dude actually really loves driving in it. Yeah. Yes, you do. So a quick little squirt here at Monty Lake. A little walk around and show you a how come, what for. And we're back on the road. We're not too far from our destination, so let's get going. So these are my old stomping grounds. This is Vernon BC. I spent about off and on over 20 years here. We'll take a quick tour downtown. Not that I'll recognize anybody because I haven't been here in 20 years. And hey, what the heck? A lot's changed here in 20 years. A lot of stuff's burnt down. The whole downtown's kind of changed. And yeah, this is downtown Vernon. Too funny, eh? So I came down here and I was like, I don't know, 19 years old or something. And this is what we used to do every Friday and Saturday night, eh? We'd pull Mainers and drive up and down the street looking for something to do, girls to talk to. Well, good morning from Vernon, British Columbia. We're down here at Kelowna Lake. And I just left my sister's house. I'm taking off this morning and we're heading up to Kelowna. Actually, Rutland. We're going to drive through Kelowna. I'll give you a quick glimpse. I am not going into that city. It's crazy. We're just going to try to make some time. Get down to the island. I have an appointment for Friday to get this thing all tuned up and tickety-booed. So I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Let's try to get some little we'll do something cool today. I promise. We do something cool every day. Okay guys, peace out. That's right. Good morning, Kelowna. Stopped in here to visit a friend last night. His kid hung out. Getting up early this morning, and we're heading to Vancouver. So the dude and I are making a little wander here. We're in a fairly large community just outside of Kelowna. In Rutland. So yeah, letting him get his stuff out and we're gonna hit the road. You know, the scenic route. This is my usual overnight spot when I'm coming through here in Kelowna. A good friend of mine of 40 years, and he has a shower. This road here where we're looking at, turning left on, is Highway 97. This is the main highway through British Columbia's Okanagan. And I lived in this area for 20 years. I was an off-road tire technician living up here, which means I fixed tires on everything and anything, so I hated this traffic. I got paid by the hour, so it was okay. But in the summertime, it turns 40 degrees in here. We had old pickup trucks with no AC. Covered in dirt and grease. Not fun. Anyways, let's go on the road. This is the downtown core in the old downtown. City center, city park, sales, all those funky things you guys have ever seen about Kelowna if you've ever been here or if you've ever looked it up. We're about to head over to the, used to be a floating bridge, I believe it still is, and it's named after our old premier's Bill Bennett. So, heading to the Bill Bennett Bridge. Crossing over Okanagan Lake. I talk too much. So if you look down there on the right, you see a Cal Tire shop. That's where I used to work. Back in the day, all it was an upside down culvert. We hammered a few tires in there, I'll tell you. It was a fun job, very dirty. But when you're up in the west woods, taking apart loaders and skidders, and it's kind of cool. Anyways, we're just traveling through the metropolis of the Okanagan, the Kelowna area. Well, let's get driving. Had somebody ask me to roll down my window. You know your tires are leaning out, eh? Yeah, thanks. They go around and around too when I go forward. I just had a little quick pit stop here in West Bank. My son-in-law, he's over there. He's installing electric power grids for the electric cars into Shell gas stations. Tried to see if he wanted to go for lunch, but yep, too busy. He said, see ya. We're going to Vancouver.